the number on screen and order your joy today. Order now while supplies last. Shipping and handling costs may vary. Do not ingest or deliver any products in the video box.
What's the time? This one! I don't open this one! I knew it! This is the one I wanted!
There's a card too, dear. Open the card.
We're going to the Playtime factory?
That's right, honey.
Yes!
Jack, don't wander off. Stay right here with us. He's not listening to a thing I say, is he?
Not even a little bit.
Everyone, shut down the machine! Do you hear me? Somebody shut off that camera!
I would like to know how he ended up over the railing. The railing was just as tall as him. It's not exactly like he could have slipped and fell over it. Maybe I'm analyzing this game too much. It is a game, after all.
No! Hold on, Kissy. I'm coming! Listen. Go on ahead. Don't wait for me. I won't leave Kissy behind, and I won't sacrifice our plan. Not because of me. Just be careful. Down here, it's not like anything you've seen above. It's not trying to hide what it is. It's hell. And Playtime won it. But we have allies down here. Get to them.
I still don't understand how the doll has bloodshot eyes. I need to stop overanalyzing it.
Follow the red smoke. And look out for...
For what? Okay. The interface of the game looks so much better. All of it. And the graphics, it looks better too. That's not where I was supposed to go, was it? I honestly don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh. I'm a little goofy. Oh, I've already got it. But yeah, you can tell they've been putting in a lot of work to this game and developing their company. I'm kind of... I haven't really followed much other than their Poppy Playtime series, but I'm gonna have to, because I'm kind of impressed how much they've improved everything since the first game. probably should have read that out loud. Oh, whoops. I wish I had a flashlight. I felt like I had one at one point in the series, but no longer do. I mean, I've got this, but it's not exactly the same. Whoa. Is that the screams of children? Oh. That's insane. Just shut that behind me. Can I go back out? What if I want to go home now? Can I go home now? That sounds pleasant to me. Okay, I have that. Yes. Hmm. I feel like if you have to make a safety video like that, it's something you shouldn't have. Especially in a toy factory. Well, though, this toy factory doesn't exactly seem very normal compared to others. Oh. Prison. Hello? I'm scared. Nah, that's not cool. Let me out of here. Ah, shoot. What the hell? Pardon my language, but where am I going? Why'd they stop? Okay, maybe now would be a good chance to read the... Oh, I missed a Riley journal entry. Let's read it. Being chosen. The other kids talk about it a lot. I still don't know what that's about exactly. If it means being adopted, I'm not sure I even want that. What's important to me? Figuring out if I even want to be adopted. Trying to feel what the other kids seem to feel day in and day out. Why? If I was happy like them and could feel it like that, maybe I'd appreciate everything more. Maybe I'd want to be chosen too. February 10th, 1995. Was there a date on the first one? Oh, January 14th. Okay, so a little bit of time passed. I've been chosen. Dr. White chose me. For a while, I didn't know I wanted to be, or how I'd feel if I was. But really, I think I'm happy. There were interviews, of course, but I didn't think of it. I didn't think any of those couples actually liked me. Too anxious, too quiet, doesn't get along with the other kids, and good test scores don't always make me a good kid. They'd often say, I guess somebody liked me. I asked if I could take my journal. They said yes, but I wanted to write this out before I could leave. I haven't felt like this since before the accident, since my parents. The lists Miss Harper told me about have helped me a lot in recent months, and now I think I have more than the first list than ever. What's important to me? I still try to be the girl my parents raised, live by their values so that a part of them is still here, so that their lives mattered. Being good to myself and whoever takes me in, staying happy, finding more friends, getting used to a new home, growing up to help kids that were like me, start an orphanage like Elliot Ludwig, and fill it with toys and good people. Alright, let's see what the fourth journal entry looks like. The room started moving. I'm not sure what that means, or where I might be going. I'm scared, but I'm trying to... Something happened. Everything is upside down. There's a hole in the room, but everything outside is so loud. They're screaming everywhere. I'm better off in here for now. I'll cover the hole with something. It sounds like everything's quiet now. I don't think it's even been an hour since it all started. No one's tried to get into here. I think I'm going to head outside. There are bodies everywhere. Piles and piles. They look like me. Oh God, oh God, what's happening? Finally calm down. Have to be calm. Have to think clearly. Have to get out. I'm gonna I'm going to see if anyone is around. There's a man inside the construction vehicle. I tried banging on the glass. I don't think he can hear me, and he isn't moving. Have to get back to my room where it's safe. Figure out what happens now. Huh. Poor girl. What's this? Is this another Riley journal? Hey, entry number 3. This wasn't what anyone thought. They took me somewhere. Not out, but under, deep, beneath everything. They gave me a shot and I went to sleep. Maybe that was days ago. Maybe it was weeks. I remember images. My skin opened up like flower petals. A man who looked like a doctor digging around inside of me, taking things out. I remember feeling his touch through my ribs and into the back of my spine. I remember hearing a snap. Everywhere was red. What? When I woke up, everything hurt, so I screamed for hours and hours of screaming. I stopped once I knew no one was listening. I'm not me anymore. My body is not my body. My hands are not my hands. I try to brush the hair I still feel at my shoulders and touch nothing. I can't separate my fingers, even though I can almost feel them move. It's like nothing of what I feel actually is. Maybe that's been true for a while now. I'm in a room that isn't so different from the one I had in the orphanage. Everything is nailed down. I've been here a long time. I'm trying to write the lists that helped before, but I've dropped the pen 3 times. I don't know what else to do. Why did I survive if this is all I'd get? What did it mean if this is where it put me? This can't be all there is. What's important to me? Waking up from this nightmare, getting out, getting back to me. Why? Because I'd started to like life again before, and none of this should be real. So this is before chapter entry 4. But I need to go back and try to see if I can find journal entry number 1. hope this doesn't kill me. That was entry number 2, wasn't it? Maybe journal entry number 1 will be in here. I hope I didn't miss it completely. I want to read it. I probably did miss it somewhere. Well, let me look into my entry number 2. There's a I think that is... Oh, hey, that worked. It wouldn't let me interact with it, but grabbing it worked. Okay. Now, we've got journal entry number 1. Ugh. So, first, August 8th, 1994. First week at Playcare. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I wanted it to be. There are a lot of people here, and they've given a lot to me. A room, a roof, a pink bed, a big pink bed, girly toys. I'm a little too old for that. And a journal. The adults encourage me to talk to the other kids, but I'm not sure what to say to them. Most of them have been here almost their whole lives. Or at least, they were young enough that they can't remember what they lost. My parents loved, protected, and taught me. Ooh, I got lost. Don't ask me how, because I really have no idea. And I'm not sure the others even remember what that's like. They don't know what they don't have, but I do. I remember. A lot. I try to be kind to them, though, even if there's very little that... Oh my goodness, English is not my strong suit today. Even if there's very little I can say. Right now, I think I prefer it like that. The nice counselor who said I was quiet told me I should say whatever I wanted in my journal, and it would be only for me. Make 2 lists, she said, one with what's important to me right now, in this moment, and the other being why. She said it might help me. I'm going to try it. What's important to me? That the nice counselor cares enough about me to try to make me feel at home. Trying to get comfortable here. Even if it's not home, it's all I have now. That life matters, since it can be lost so quickly. That my parents' lives mattered too. Why? Because I'm scared. Anything can happen in an instant and leave you with nothing. And because of that, I'm scared that nothing matters. But I want to feel happy again. Really, I do. It's important to me right now, in this moment, that someone here cares that I feel at home, even if I'm not. So she had a rough few weeks here at Playcare. Her parents died. Well, that's rough enough in its own. But, so her parents died. And then she had to come here to Playcare. And then after that, she had to experience the hour of joy. I think that's what the toys called it. Okay. What am I doing up here? Getting stuck, I guess. Ah, shucks. So clearly, I have to do something in the bed of this truck, but what exactly do I have to do? It sounds like somebody's dying. Where do I have to go? I don't know, to be honest. This is puzzling. This might take me a few minutes to figure it out. Is this anything important? Oh, hey, here's where I have to go. Do I still have that gas mask? I'm gonna assume I don't. I imagine that encounter with, what's down here? Is there anything important down here? Or is this just like where I go if I fall? Just where I go if I fall. I'm assuming that I'm basically running on, like, oh... Oh, probably should have stopped and paid attention to where I had to go next. I imagine my encounter with, well, catnap pretty much usurped all of the resources I had, other than my flares and my jump hand. Where do I have to go next? Oh. There. How do I answer this telephone? Does it just auto answer?
It's me again, Ollie. I wanted to talk to you. Before you go inside, I mean. Everything you've seen out here, the piles, the dead, they all came from inside.
Oh boy.
Believe me, everything Poppy said about this place is true. It's hell. But she also hasn't seen it like I have.
That would make a
It's worse now.
That would make a cool thumbnail.
Just try to stay safe. Please. Don't let your guard down for even a second. I'll try to help you when I can.
What in the world? That thing has a skeleton. What even is that? Anything I can do? Nope. What's that? Oh, it's a VHS tape. Let's watch it. Oh no.
Hey, Cole. Hey, Norm. 2 o'clock, huh? Best time of the day. Yeah. So, what block are you again? North. Can't say I hear much about that one.
You wouldn't.
High security?
Highest security.
Cushy. No, we get in the east. Toys banging on the walls, crying for their parents, their counselors, whatever. It goes all day and night, and it just wears on you, you know? I'd kill for a little security. And quiet.
Right. Right. Know what we get in the north?
Things. Whatever they aren't people anymore.
Their cells might as well be cages.
They are animals. Sick. Twisted.
Just instincts and anger. That's all that's left of them.
Sure, but at least then it's not like yelling at your own kids for them to be quiet, though, you know? I mean, if you had to listen to them... Oh, great.
So much for our 2 o'clock.
Yeah, we really do have it rough, don't we?
So I imagine that's when their so-called hour of joy began. Oh, whoops. Oh, there's more? Where's the other one? Ah. Oh. I guess that gets the job done. I guess.
Now what's this? Do I feel something squirming its way beneath my skin? An invasive foreign little germ. After all this time? Ah, but I see. You. Well, little germ, let's make a game of you. We've blundered along the shadows above, and only managed to squirm all the way down here by the barest skin of your teeth. There are no shadows here that will be of use to you. Not even the ground beneath your feet is yours. There are no places you can hide. Not from me.
Yummy. What in the world happened? Who ate my prison cell? I have the slightest feeling I am getting ready to meet him. Or her. And I have a feeling we're not exactly going to be friends. Although I'm not dead, so maybe we could be friends. Backtracking. Oh. So I don't think that thing and I are gonna be good friends. It truly does not sound like it. I don't know how I'm supposed to get downstairs. Maybe it was that one door that I shut that I possibly shouldn't have shut. Oh man. Maybe it has to do something within here. No. So if I've learned anything from this series, it's if you ever leave like a twisted place, don't come back because you feel like you are being called there. Oh, I have a new hand. I have a flashlight hand. Is that all this hand's good for? Oh, nope. But what's the red hand for? Is it just to have? Ah. Did I read this one? This place is a prison. I don't know what I thought it'd be, but it wasn't this. I mean, what did I do wrong? They made me into this and put me in a cell. There must be hundreds, maybe even thousands of others here. How could this happen? There's no food here, only the bodies, and I refuse to eat them. The train, that's what takes everyone here. The conductor's dead, but he has a key that makes the train move. I don't know if or if there are people elsewhere, or if they intend to come back here with more people like me. I'll take the key, make sure no one else can come here, and put it where no one can find it. I don't know how little or how much my life mattered, but I can do this. One thing. Maybe it'll save someone, anyone, even just one person. That would be good enough. Nobody else should hear what I've had to hear inside this place. Nobody else should know hell like this, or the demons that live here. What's important? That I helped someone the way I wanted to someday when I thought I was adopted. That my life mattered to someone. Why? So that I'll know, wherever I go, hopefully to my parents, that I fulfilled a little of what I said I would. I made life just a little better for someone else, even if this place took everything else. So I think that's going to be the last of the journal entries, to be completely honest, because I think Riley's dead. But I guess we'll see. My take on the situation is Riley was that purple thing that was dead back there, because she had the key. And she did fulfill most of her goal. I mean,
The subject scrambles for an advantage. They appear lost and disoriented. Heavy breathing is indicative of fear, and rightly so. Let's test the response to said fear when pushed into action.
uh-oh. Holy crap. How am I supposed to do all that? I'm trying. Oh, I don't like this doctor. Yeah, one bit, he's one butthole. Oh, I didn't. Ugh. Oh, yeah.
The subject scrambles for an advantage. They appear lost and disoriented. Heavy breathing is indicative of fear, and rightly so. Let's test the response to said fear when pushed into action.
I'm stuck.
I have seen enough. Thank you. You may proceed.
Oh, so they're just not hostile anymore. I don't like this doctor guy. Oh, that's where I have to go.
The name's Yarnaby. Would you wanna be my friend? Press the button to brush my mane. Brushy, 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 brushy. Wow, aren't I glad to have a friend like you? Without someone like you to love, why, I think I'd just come apart at the seams.
Okay.
The name's Yarnaby. Would you wanna be my friend?
That's cringy. Can you not look at me, Doc? What's the code? Cell? What in the world? Oh, okay, so 3255. How do I get out of here? Can I, like, break this window? How do I get back up to the... Oh! It opened itself. I have a feeling I'm gonna make a new friend. I have a feeling I'm gonna meet Yarnaby here soon. Oh. That's a cool little mechanic. What do you want, Ollie? Or are you Poppy?
Hear me? Too much interference. Make your way to... There's something... Doctor is...
Oh, more dead people. Wow. Oh, wow. The Troys are just having a field day here. Holy jeez. That must be so unsettling. Well, it is so unsettling, but... What is this? Red key card. Okay. But I have the red hand. What's the difference? Why is there key cards and... Oh, whatever. I'm just gonna stop asking questions and walk through the bodies. Before I do anything else that might lead me not to be able to come back here for a while, I would like to read, or see if there's any hidden stuffs. Oh, hey, there's a hidden thing. Let's see, what is this? Coal! What does coal have to say? Reassignment. Old Coal isn't a resource extraction specialist anymore. He's a shelf keeper, basically a prison guard. I don't know how I should feel about that. The letter they sent me seemed nice enough, commending me for fixing their mistakes. I should be grateful, I suppose, but I know I'll wake up tomorrow and the reality will hit me, as it has every morning since the incident. My friends are gone. Dozens went in to clean their mess, but only a handful came back. That guilt ate me up. Probably always will. Those of us left got a pat on the back for doing what was expected and were promptly dropped into whatever new role Playtime could find for us. Me, they put me down here, with them, the things that killed my friends. That would kill me too if they had their way. I've sat alone in my apartment for countless nights now, thinking it all through. The faces of my friends and coworkers, their families, they all come to me. And in the morning, I'm there, with the monsters who killed them. Maybe I'm exactly where I need to be. I can make sure they stay down here in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where they belong. So, kind of seems like made us. Was there other things in the other rooms on the wall that I didn't notice? Why is everything so dark and... Is there somewhere for me to watch this? Is it in this room? Okay, I've got a yellow tape. I don't know where I have to watch it at yet though. Do I still... Oh, I no longer have my red key card. What did this unlock? Did it unlock the... Oh, it unlocked back here. Can this door open any slower? Oh, there's something wrong with the door. How am I supposed to get in? Am I just dumb? Oh my goodness. We're barely into this and bro is shaking. Is there something out here that I'm missing? Oh. I would still like to go into here though. Because I feel like I can't. Okay, there's my tape player, but I just can't get to it because the door's broken. I guess I'll have to come back to that later. I have a feeling I'll be back. Or maybe I won't. Hopefully that video didn't have anything important.
Don't fight. Fighting only makes it work quicker.
So I failed. I understand it now, though. So, needless to say, I think his plan there failed. What was it last time? 3, 2, 5, 5. No? Okay. There's gotta be something in this room. Cage. Okay. 3, 6, 4, 2. Oh, shoot. I never grabbed that other note. Characteristic for these early ILK 166 demonstrates an acute lack of higher cognitive function, complex reasoning, speech, problem solving, and greater introspection all appear rather severely limited or altogether non-functional. Physical, it's what it needs to be. Strong, agile, swift, and yet I'd hope for a greater mind behind it. However, 166 displays an odd sense of loyalty to a select few security staff who nauseatingly feel some kind of sympathy for it, indicative of what domesticated dogs and cats. This means it can be bent. It feels fears. I believe this is our first sign of progression, that our processes, while admittedly still rudimentary, are showing us where more work need to be done and what improvements are possible. Still, 166 Yarnaby is an odd, funny little creature. The way it sits in the corner and watches me playing its funny little music, I'm glad this request was taken seriously. I got a good laugh of it. It amuses me. Conclusion: I'm going to isolate it. It'll have contact with no one but me, in considering my importance to the project. It's doubly important that I am properly protected at all times, and besides, I might get a good laugh or two at the pathetic little sounds it makes. By the time I'm done with it, I'll be its entire world. It'll know nothing else. Dr. Harley Sawyer. So I imagine Yarnaby's no longer. It's just like out of the picture. He's not going to be a friend as much as I would have hoped to, because he's one creepy little fricker. But Dr. Sawyer, that's who I'm going up against. I have to quickly make my way through to, because I want to grab that letter. Oh boy. I don't like the noises that are being made here. I just want my letter, guys. Can I have my letter in peace? Thanks. Appreciate it, y'all. Okay. He's back to reality. That thing's frustratingly annoying. Okay. Now that I have an opportunity, because I grabbed that letter. Okay. Subject 1424. Oh. Week ending of April 4th, 95. Original procedure date. Oh. 195. Like the first day of the year. Reasons for observation: disorganized behavior, thought disorder, confusion, memory loss, catalepsy. I don't know what that is. Subject has only fleeting moments of true awareness, though physically capable of speech. 1424 speech is incoherent, mumbled, and rare. Furthermore, will rarely respond to any questions or commands directly, seemingly disconnected cognitively from their surroundings. Subject's catatonic state is accompanied by catalepsy, a condition which causes loss of muscle coordination and a rigidity of the body. For example, when in this state, if staff raise one of the subject's limbs, subject will not lower it or even seem aware of the stimuli. Subject will eat food is eat if food is placed directly in the mouth, and will occasionally respond if called by their birth name, though this is rare. Conclusion. The exact cause of 1424 symptoms remain unknown, but were present immediately following their original procedure. No change. To be filled by department head. Barnaby, if that's you, can you stop having a field day? That would be appreciated. Am I getting decontaminated? I hope that's all that's going on here. I presume that's what just happened here. No notes in this room. What about in room number 3? What's behind door number 3?
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though, I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others you faced, 1170, 1188, 1222. Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yarnaby.
Hey, Barney.
Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
So I should have gone in that other room first. I thought that was going to be the way I had to go. I'm honestly kind of sad about that. Let me see if I can go back and... or if I'm stuck here. Yeah, let's see what's behind door number 6 real quick. Nothing. But, so I guess I get to witness this again.
You know, I never thought I'd see another like you. A human. Certainly not an employee like you. But something makes you different. I can tell that much. Though, I can't say what exactly that something is. Not yet. The others you faced, 1170, 1188, 1222. Been there, done that. Let's try our hand at something a little different. Oh, Yarnaby. Please, do keep making this enjoyable for me. I'll be taking notes.
Oh, shucks. Oh, I really hope this doesn't turn into a chase scene in vents. Vent chase scenes are like the worst thing ever. I've always hated them. Okay, I've got a few things that I need to read. I still have, oh, I didn't watch that? Okay, I've got a few tapes to watch. Let's see, Cole Journal, entry number 2. Let's see what's good with my buddy Cole. That is not what I wanted to read. Last week, Stanley was attacked on duty. He's one of the nice ones down here. He even feels bad for those things. Tries his best to sneak candy and toys to them between shifts. He thinks most of us don't notice, but we do. The soft-hearted idiot thought he could sneak food to Boxy after hours. Just walked right into the cell. Had it not been for a few other guards stationed nearby with tranquilizers, he wouldn't have made it out. I visited him in the infirmary the morning after it happened to see if he was all right. I always knew the guy was a bit of an airhead, but to walk into a cell like that, and with one of the big ones no less, that's just downright stupid. I asked him why. Why risk it? What's it to him? Why does it matter? He was quiet for a little, like he was afraid to tell me. They're not just beasts, Cole, he finally said. They were more than that once. I asked him how he could believe that. Been watching, he said, paying attention to things, reports, eyeing some of the stuff the scientists pass between one another. After a while, I got him to keep that crazy talk to himself. I made him promise not to snoop like that again. Told him to get some sleep. But ever since our talk, I haven't been able to get anything he said off my mind. It can't be true. I've seen what those things can do. I mean, they're 12 feet tall, for goodness sake. How can they be anything other than monsters? It's silly, it's stupid, and whatever Stanley's trying to say, he's wrong. But I got two. Where was the second one? Oh wait, I already read that. What in the world is going on here? Where did Broski go? Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Goal entry number 3. Could he be right? I couldn't get the thought out of my head. What Stanley was implying. I always believed they were homegrown, maybe animals or something, but not people. I mean, what about a giant toy with an appetite for men and women screams, yeah, I'm a person. Snooping around, documents for the eggheads is a punishable offense. And if the rumors about punishments here are true, then that means being careful is a must. But too many people have lost their lives to these things for the rest of us to be blind and accepting that we can keep them under control and that we can trust Playtime at their word. I've looked into things a little bit. I know the guys that guard the archives room. They keep a tight ship, but in the right setting, with the right type of mood, their lips get real loose. They let slip the process and code for getting in. While security feeds were down one night, I went in. Didn't get very far, but I grabbed a few prisoner profile documents. The observations were from one Dr. Harley Sawyer. Not a name I recognize, but the observations mentioned people. I'll be investigating further, but I'm starting to worry that Stanley might have been onto something. Cole's starting to realize the gravity of this situation. Ugh. Oh no. Hey, Arnaby. Okay, well I got a new journal or a new paper. No, I didn't.
Hello, I'm Pianosaurus. I used to be in a band, then the asteroid hit. Wanna hear a little song that I've made just for you? It goes a little something like this.
When did I get this? Oh, must have been that thing I grabbed on the table. It happened again. The experiments broke free. I don't remember much. All the doors opened, and I was pinned to the floor by something big. Everything went black. I woke up in one of the same cells the experiments were in. I could hear the other guards next to me, above me. They were screaming and pleading. It reminded me of the experiments, the way they'd smash against the walls, baring their teeth and trying to act like they weren't afraid. It's funny that I haven't thought of home yet. Locked in this cell. Honestly, I haven't thought of home in a long time. That was another life, another me. No, the only thought that comes to mind now is how inevitable this all was. They hurt us, and we hurt them back. We hurt them, and they hurt us in return. Over years and years and countless incidents, this is the way it's been. Nobody cares to stop it, and nobody's innocent anymore. We made them, and they've made us. We've been prisoners who have cycled out here in the dark. I don't think any of us deserve to see the light anymore. If you ever find these notes, please, whoever you are, never let another hell like this exist. Otherwise, it'll consume you and all your good intentions. If you ask me, all of us, we're in the deepest, darkest hole imaginable, right where we belong. Wow.
Now that hit the spot. I haven't eaten in weeks. Hiya there, pal. Don't worry, I won't eat you. I'm Doughy. I was told to expect me. This way, follow me.
So, Doey, You can do that to Pianosaurus. But you can't do the same exact thing. Toby, where'd you go, buddy? Oh, up there. But you can't do that to Yarnaby.
Interrogation rooms. They question us here after watching us. Those of us who could speak at all. I always answered. I never gave them an answer they liked.
Toby, you're kind of freaking me out here, pal.
Got another one over here.
Jeez. Hard to imagine how the company will duck all this under the rug.
Not our problem.
3 here. How many is up now?
58. So far.
Another one over here.
59.
Where's that investigator? Campbell, Lockford? Whatever his name is.
Poking around somewhere? Don't know. You ask me? The culprit's obvious. Just needs to be spelled out plain and clear for the bigwigs.
You think?
Yeah. Rotten eggs come from rotten chickens, you know? Can't get more rotten a chicken than him.
I don't know. Just seems too careless that a guy so smart wouldn't cover his ass. I mean, if the investigator finds evidence of this, then his fault.
Hope Boxy's still hungry.
Got another.
60.
Right. And are we just stopping the experiments back where they came from? Acting like all this didn't happen. All over the ice? Because I guarantee it won't be so easy to toss a new coat of paint over 60 visitors dead. Or the dozen reconstruction specialists who went swimming in the bellies of those things.
I'm sure that's taken care of already. But I hear there's plans. Something big. Somewhere to put them. With any luck, that means stuff like this. And people like him will be a thing of the past.
There's more over here.
66 dead bodies. Dead people.
There's some nasty falls in this place. But I can get you across. Oh yes, definitely.
Joey, you lost some of you. Thank you, Joey.
So, have you seen Poppy anywhere? Ollie said she was around. Somewhere. He also said we can trust you. I really hope that's true.
Joey, you're leaving pieces of yourself everywhere. You gotta be more cautious. Why is there so much of you everywhere?
There's a safe place up ahead. It's not too far from here. Right. You can't fit through here. Hey, pal. Let's see if we can't get these doors open. You check out there. I'll look back here. help?
Yeah, I can when you're not throwing it into my face. Maybe I have to go upstairs to try to find the other lever.
Is that you in there? Find anything yet?
Oh, okay. So blue, green, yellow, red. That's how the order goes. That's the numbers. Okay, so 3. Whoa, that is a long passcode. Okay, so I think it's the second digit, or just, okay, so 3, 0, 2, 1, 3, 0, 2, 1. Okay, I have my 4 levers.
Over here.
Why is there so much of you all over the place, Doughy? That doesn't seem healthy. I feel like you're gonna die from all your dough loss. It doesn't seem okay. What did I just find? Reconnaissance report. Read it. Elevators all shut. Can't escape. Construction cells could lead off rather forever. Easily lost inside. Probably has the same freezing traps that No Man's Land does. Can't do that to Doughy. He keeps us all safe. Doctor knew that when he had them planted. Cell blocks. North. Worst of the blocks there. Doc uses that. Nowhere for us there. East. Guard station and barriers appear intact, strictly within the doctor's control. And rabbits are everywhere. Lost too many to them already. Northeast. The doors are on all sides barricaded. All my usual tricks can't get me in. Feels off. West. Skeletons and claw markings in all the cells. Seems people were kept there after the hour. Can't let the little see this. Northwest. Too many bad memories. We need hope, not hopelessness. Barracks. Might run on its own emergency power. Security designed to kill us. Might be turned off. It's a choice between what we know will kill us and what might. For me, that's easy. Okay. Till we... Doughy's just a silly little guy. Hey, buddy.
Our generator's in a pretty bad state, so We try to keep the power off in here. I'll turn it on for you, though. It'll open a door downstairs.
Why? You just ask me to fix it. I've gone through enough. I imagine I could fix it.
Here! Use this.
Are you trying to seduce me, Doey? Whoa. A little bit of a lag spike there. There's another one right there.